How are you?
Oh, you're coming out?
What's you editing?
I was editing Dexter.
What do you guys suspect, or what do you guys know about what happened?
Police are speaking with 13-year-old Hunter and his twin brother Levi, and while they appear clueless now, one of them has just committed a gruesome murder.
We need to talk to essentially each of you, and we're wondering if we can go down to the police department.
I don't know what's going on. Neither do I.
Them two niggas look crazy as hell.
As the weeks-long investigation continues, detectives discover that these are no ordinary boys.
Yo, what the fuck? Chat. What the fuck did I just tell y'all?
Continues. Detectives discover that these...
I literally just said I got this fucking cane sauce. Because I had canes the other day, and look what these niggas got. So that means I'm down there equivalent to these niggas.
are no ordinary boys. One of them has spent years obsessively researching serial killers like Ted Bundy. Now he believes he's executed the perfect murder and can outsmart police. But a series of childish mistakes would cause his violent
That nigga took the canes in the fucking room with him?
fantasies to slowly come to light, leaving his family and the entire town in utter shock as the monster they feared turns out to be a 13-year-old boy.
Find that fool. Yes. And he needs to die.
It's not possible.
Yo.
There has to be so many blood evidence. What happens now? He's only 13.
There's two types of people in this world. You've got monsters, you've got people who make mistakes.
If it's a murder, then it would be a monster, right?
It's 2 a.m. in the small village of Fairfax, Ohio.
Of course it's Ohio.
And tonight, a 13-year-old boy decides this is the night he becomes a serial killer. For years, he's been obsessed with true crime content, and with his family preparing to move away the following week, he's finally ready to put everything he's learned into action. At 2:30 a.m., he slips out of his house and walks less than 10 feet to his neighbor's house next door. Once inside, the 13-year-old puts on a pair of gloves, something he learned on YouTube that would prevent him from leaving behind his DNA. He moves silently through the house before approaching the bedroom of an elderly woman. At 2:40, he begins strangling her, but despite months of preparation...
Wait, strangling who though?
He quickly realizes this will be far more difficult than he expected, because when the woman wakes up, she fights back, punching and brutally scratching the boy's face. But just minutes later, the woman is dead, killed at the hands of a little boy. At 3:15 a.m., he's back in his own bed, as if nothing.
Bet. That nigga went and strangled an old ass lady and went go back and go to sleep. Bet.
Nothing ever happened. It's just past 11 a.m. on a Sunday.
He's talking about for what reason?
Fairfax residents are returning home from church when the Fairfax police receive a 911 call, unlike anything they've heard in years.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
3919 Germania. I think my sister's might have been murdered.
Yo, Key.
And like me some blood. I don't know. Okay. She did not respond when I yelled at her.
You had me,
All right,
bro.
sir, I have help coming out there for her, okay? You know that
okay, thank you.
Might want to harm her or anything like that?
Absolutely nobody.
On the line is 61-year-old Daryl Tenpenny, insisting his sister had been murdered, something almost unheard of in this area. Moments later, first responders arrive at the house, unaware.
All right, Key. Now, if I catch you lying to me, my nigga, it's gonna be Coney Island.
They're not only walking into a carefully staged crime scene, but that the killer is still nearby, watching police's every move.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it out. We'll do confirmation stuff here. This is confirmed. Hey, I don't know if he believes this is murder, so camera on. It's always been on since I hit my wife's.
AJ, don't do Key. Don't do Key.
Hold. Rigger.
Just try to touch as least as you guys can. Do what you guys gotta do.
Yeah, no. So you got blood. Did he cover her up?
I don't know. The dispatcher said that he found her with a pillow over top of her. I don't know about.
Here go this nigga, funny noob. He's ass about to get to saying anything.
Peroxide and cleaning chemicals? That's different.
A lot of cleaning chemicals. Pepto-Bismol.
Should you drink it?
I don't know.
Well, let me go. You want the monitor?
We have rigor.
On the bed lies 64-year-old Sheila Tenpenny, partially clothed and deceased for what appears to have been several hours.
Stop pausing it. Like, we talking about like this? Like pausing it like this?
As officers continue to
Talking
inspect
about like that?
the house, they notice nothing appears to be stolen, supporting their working theory that Sheila may have taken her own life. And with that assumption comes the first accidental success for the 13-year-old killer, convincing him he's already outsmarted the police. However, what officers spot next would flip this theory upside down.
It's just it's a female DOA on Germania. Just kind of odd. Pillow over her face and some chemical
Hair
around the house.
underneath. Blood and hair underneath her fingernails.
Blood splatter around the bed. The guy that found her said the door was open, and he said that he told the squad that he thinks she was murdered.
So
We'll get.
I don't see blood from her. So that might not be from her. Who knows? That's police work, man. I don't mean to overstep.
No, you're good.
Pills.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
While the blood and hair beneath Sheila's fingernails certainly raise suspicions, investigators still refuse to rule out the possibility of this being self-inflicted. But before they send Sheila's body for autopsy, there's still something that doesn't sit right with them. They're baffled by how certain the victim's brother, Daryl, seemed that his sister had been assaulted before paramedics had even suggested that possibility. And with that statement alone, he has unknowingly made himself their first suspect. So they decide to ask him a few questions.
How you doing, sir? Oh, I mean, obviously not great. I'm Officer Moore, Fairfax Police Department. When's the last time that you do you know? Yesterday. Do you know what time about, or did you talk to her, or is he here?
I seen her, and actually, 7:09 p.m. is the last message I got from her.
Was there anything? Was she struggling with anything?
No.
I mean, mentally, physically?
No.
Nothing at all?
No, she's pretty happy.
Okay, so you made a comment to these guys when they first got here that you thought, like, she's
She's laying on the bed with her legs spread, and it looked like there was blood, and her head had stuff on top of her, like someone tried to smother her, and she looked like they ripped her thing open, and I yelled at her, and I didn't see no movement from her whatsoever, and I just turned around and walked out.
Interestingly, Daryl never mentions performing CPR. And while police now know it likely wouldn't have saved Sheila, that's not something Daryl would have known for sure. And right here comes the second lucky break for the teen killer. Because every good murder needs a fall guy. And the police...
Yo, it's a bad trade, appreciate the follow.
Have just taken the bait with Daryl. Shortly afterwards, Daryl's interview wraps up, the scene is secured, and officers return to the station to await the autopsy results. But as
Yo, GMY, appreciate the follow. Hey, y'all go sub to my nigga SB Trader. Sub to my nigga SB Trader to YouTube, man. He going dumb over there.
Investigators leave the house, they would overlook a crucial piece of evidence. Lying beneath Sheila Tenpenny's body was a men's wristwatch, a seemingly...
This nigga left his watch. Man, get the fuck out.
Insignificant detail that would later become one of the key pieces of evidence used to solve the entire case. 1 week passes, and then comes the update investigators have been waiting for. The forensic and DNA results arrive, completely overturning their initial assumptions. Investigators determined that Sheila Tenpenny had suffered blunt force trauma to the head and neck before ultimately being strangled to death. But they also confirmed something crucial. Sheila had managed to fight back. On her hands and beneath her fingernails are traces of blood and tufts of hair, DNA belonging to an unknown male. With these disturbing findings, there is no longer any question. This is a homicide. So early Monday morning, officers returned to the neighborhood, going door to door in search of anyone Sheila may have wronged, and anyone with fresh defensive wounds.
Hey noob, you want to get
the
banned,
detectives
nigga?
couldn't be more off
If you do,
track.
say some more dumb
While
shit
the
in
young
this
killer
bitch.
quietly brags about the murder online, growing more confident by the hour, knowing the victim had absolutely no enemies. And as police begin surveying the neighborhood, they have no idea which interaction will bring them face to face with Sheila's killer.
So you're one of the trusted family members. What we're doing is getting elimination DNA from anybody we talk to, as long as you're willing. Thank you very much. And then how about your hand? Just let me double check your hands. I know you work with them on the other side. Yeah, that's great.
I can't believe they haven't got a lead or anything.
There's a lot going on, I'll say. So this is just part of the process.
Here's my card before I forget, in case you have anything else or need to reach out. I email and phone numbers on there.
Find that fool.
Yes.
And he needs to die.
Yeah.
Capital punishment.
Well, I wish we did that more often, to be honest with you. So.
I mean, you know, if he gets out, he's going to do it again. You can't cure
you don't
that.
fix that. Yeah.
You don't fix that.
I agree. Okay, you're good there. I'm gonna come up here soon. I know this is a pain in the ass, man, but I definitely appreciate it.
So you guys think this is a random thing, or?
I want to say no. I do.
Well,
but
from what I've heard, you know, the guy down in that new house over there, and a couple others. I've been out here having my cigarette.
Sure.
I hear, I think the brother did it. They're going to arrest him in a couple, 3 days. I'm like, what?
You think the brother did it, huh?
Yeah.
Why? Any reason why they think that?
I don't know. That's just speculation right now.
That's interesting.
After speaking with more than a dozen people, officers uncover a major new rumor. Many in the village suspect Sheila's own brother, Daryl, is responsible. With this as their only real lead, another team of officers led by Special Agent Richard Ward makes a surprise visit to Daryl's house, less than a mile away. And for the actual killer, the plan appears to be working even better than he imagined. Suspicion has successfully shifted onto Sheila's own family member, pulling detectives completely off his trail as they begin focusing in on Daryl. For now, though, officers have just arrived at Daryl's house, where it would soon become clear just how lucky the kid got and why Daryl makes the perfect fall guy.
Fall guy. I lost my mother, and I have not
I know, Daryl.
straightened anything out. And now I got more to deal with.
Oh, you weren't lying.
Yeah. Well, these over up here, all these boxes.
Where do you hang out at?
Come in here.
Oh. Hey, I need to ask
Nigga,
a favor.
fucking hoarder, bro. He needs to be on that fucking show.
Just, I want to remember I got your swabs. I need you one more thing. Could you just show me your shirt, underneath your shirt, that you don't, I just want to make sure, I want to satisfy myself. I don't think you would ever hurt anybody.
No, especially my sister.
Okay, throw your shit back on. So you have any idea when the funeral's going to be?
Well, we don't have.
They won't release the body yet?
I don't know. Nobody's contacted us. I was going to send you a message this morning and say we are okay with that because we want this person caught.
Right.
Suffice it to say, Detective Ward is taken aback by Daryl's unusual living situation, but still, no scratches. And so the investigation takes a step back. There is seemingly no one they can tie to the murder. No enemies, no leads, nothing. But that's because they're looking at this crime completely the wrong way. With the investigation at a standstill, officers canvassing the area continue knocking on doors until they reach the neighbor directly across the street, just 50 feet from the victim's home. It's one of the homes where no one answered earlier, and as they approach the front door, the homeowner, Rebecca, steps outside, unaware that, in the next few minutes, her life is about to be turned upside down.
So I don't know when it actually happened. I know that we saw like the trucks or cars or whatever on Sunday. So and actually Sunday morning at like 6 a.m. We had to run to the ER because my son, the cat, I guess, was sleeping on his face, and they startled each other in the dark.
Oh man!
And it scratched him, and so we were worried that it could be bad or infected. And so
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
Whole time that was not the fucking cat, yo. That nigga was fighting the old lady. That nigga said the cat. All right, bit.
Wasn't a big deal, but it was just like traumatizing, and I was like, everybody get in the car.
Just a few feet away, 13-year-old Levi Cart looks through the living room window and notices his mother speaking with police officers. Panicking, he pauses the YouTube video he was watching, runs up to his room, and locks the door. Back outside, officers
This nigga
begin...
is stupid. Nigga, why won't you just chill? Bro, niggas is so fucking slow. You doing all that shit. Like, nobody even thinking you did anything. Like, bro.
Piecing things together, the boy with fresh scratches across his body could very well be tied to Sheila's murder. In a few moments, detectives will step inside to follow up on this lead. But what they will soon find will defy their expectations. But before we get to that, it's worth noting that covering stories like this, you've realized just how much people are forced to carry. Fear, trauma, even the day-to-day burden of surviving. And sometimes that weight shows up in other ways too.
Now y'all niggas do promo and shit. Y'all niggas ain't never did no promo. Now niggas doing promo.
Where detectives are about to go inside Rebecca's house. Unknown to them, what they are about to find inside will be nothing like they expect.
Do you care if we come in, or you want them to come? Okay.
The only reason we're outside is because I was feeling stressed out. Alright, I do have 2 cats though, so.
No problem.
Come on in. Hey guys.
Hello.
Do you wanna come out here or no?
Why?
I haven't been really transparent about what happened across the street, and people who are investigating are talking to everybody, and they just want everybody to listen. Hey bud, can I talk to you? Do you want to talk in the living room or do you want to talk in your room? There are people who are here that talk about something that happened actually earlier this week.
I know, what game are you playing over there?
You gaming?
Yeah, he is.
Dexter?
Oh, he's cap cutting.
Oh, editing.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
That's cool.
Now you are Hunter. Hunter.
Do you want to come sit down?
Yeah.
Naturally, this is not the suspect the detectives were hoping to see, as 13-year-old Hunter Cart enters the room. Realizing they may have jumped to conclusions, the detectives still begin to question the boy. Perhaps he knows something after all.
So we're with the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation, and we're just talking to people to see if they might have heard or seen anything unusual that happened over the weekend.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry?
We just thought we'd ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother got into an injury and he had to go to the ER.
Yeah,
I got really sick and started vomiting and stuff.
Where the fuck is the brother?
So
How are you feeling?
That
Getting better?
A lot better. But
That's good.
that whole day was just kind of a blur for everybody. Unless it's something that happened a long time ago that's memorable. It's not really something I remember unless it is really, really brought up.
Although Hunter is unable to provide any new details, he seems fairly cooperative and willing to help. His twin brother Levi, on the other hand, is still in his room, refusing to come out. Earlier, their mother had mentioned Levi was editing Dexter, a crime drama centered around a vigilante serial killer, a show both detectives are all too familiar with. And it's here that detectives would begin to realize their initial hunch about Rebecca's sons may not have been a coincidence after all.
Yeah, it's usually never quick, but that's actually pretty quick.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, you're coming out now?
What you editing?
I was editing Dexter. Sometimes I edit.
Yeah.
But
He likes to make videos for TikTok. But
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
Me and Liz.
Is that the cat that got you there on the nose?
I don't know what happened.
Tessie
We
it?
just
Oh,
we
that's
we
pretty
both
good.
startled each other because my bed was right there.
Yeah, his bed was out here.
And
Look at his hair. That nigga ain't had no sleep. Look at that nigga hair, bro. That nigga for sure did it. Nigga ain't had no damn sleep. Nigga look like he ain't been sleeping days.
So,
all the lights were off.
Oh, okay.
So we've been knowing for a while that we needed to that we needed to cut their nails. Hunter's been saying that for
I know.
a long time.
I felt so guilty because I had to
So
do it.
us moving, I mean, everybody knows that cats just are awkward. So us moving, Marshmallow being weird because we're moving, and
Is Marshmallow the cat?
yes, and we had a a play set for them, and we packed it up. So that's also probably another thing. So yeah, me and him just randomly saw each other. He scraped me on the neck. I'm not sure if you can see.
No,
it.
okay. Where else did you get it?
Yeah.
He kind of scraped
How
me
many
on my face
stitches?
a little bit.
5.
And then mainly my nose. And
Yeah,
I was
the nose
trying
was
to
the
clean
scary
my
one.
I was
Yeah.
trying to clean myself up.
Yeah,
it was
5
like-
stitches.
It was pretty deep.
Pretty deep.
It hurts
So
on your nose there.
we went back to the house after we got out of the doctor, and then that's when we saw the ambulances. I don't know, a lot of it's a blur because I tried to clean myself up, so I was distracted in the shower.
Okay.
Interestingly, both brothers used the same word, blur, when recalling the incident. And while traumatic events, even something like death of a neighbor, can affect memory, what catches officers' attention far more is the way Levi seems to over-explain what happened. He claims the deep scratches came from a fight with a house cat, something officers find difficult to believe given the severity of the wounds. So, with this in mind, detectives believe that despite their young age, the brothers have given them enough probable cause to take the next step. The detectives ask to speak with Rebecca outside for a moment, where they request permission to collect DNA from both of her sons. Without much hesitation, she agrees. But when the three of them return, one of the brothers would have a very different reaction to being tested.
Do you mind if I come? I can explain it to you.
Yeah.
So it's
He's feeling a little overwhelmed by this.
Yeah, I just feel like I've been to enough doctors recently. I don't want to.
So have you
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up.
seen any like crime shows or anything? You know how we kind of do our job. The medical stuff's a little different than the law enforcement stuff. But I don't know if she explained to you, but we're just going to swab your cheek, and it's not going to go into any database or anything. But we're going to compare it against stuff that we have. That makes sense. And it will take 2 seconds. It's just a
Do I have to
inside
do
the
it?
cheek.
Yeah, you have to, bitch.
You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
But obviously, we're asking everybody on the street, and it would be super helpful if you could.
Right.
Alright.
Okay. And you're.
Nigga still agreed to do it. This nigga is so fucking stupid. She said you didn't have to do it, and this nigga said, alright, dump ass nigga. You should have just said no. Even though she probably would have looked at you even more like suspicious, but shit, I would have said no.
Levi, right? Or you go by
Lewis. I was go by Lewis.
Lewis? Okay.
His name used
It'll be easier if you sit down for your legs.
Why doesn't Hunter do it first?
I can do it.
I'll show you.
Nah, not Hunter. Nah, he want Hunter to go first. Nigga, either way, you gonna get got, nigga. No matter who the fuck go first, stupid ass bitch.
You're making him go in the hot seat?
I can be the guinea pig too. It's whatever.
Of course, I didn't move that all the way apart.
The detectives proceed to take DNA swabs from both brothers, though Hunter and Rebecca are clearly far more willing to cooperate than Levi. But what one of the brothers doesn't seem to realize is that the more he talks, the more the Cart brothers begin to look less like witnesses and more like suspects.
Lewis has a few scars on his back, but it's just from the surgery.
Yeah, because my.
Oh, see.
Oh my god, they so fucking stupid, bro. Like, gang, shut up.
Yeah, you could show them.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well, it
wow.
looks pretty
I never noticed.
mentally evasive.
Yeah.
I don't.
Nigga said that's from the surgery. Nigga. Alright.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, I have worse
Hunter's always
scars than that.
Yeah, it
So.
didn't look like that. Yeah.
Sorry,
Very good.
I keep mentioning things
We
that
had a
you don't
good
mention
surgeon.
without your permission.
I find it for
How does it
It
feel to have
was,
50
yeah.
scars now?
Dr. Stevenson. It's where they go in and they
How does it feel to have 50
test
scars
each
now?
nerve root that links to your leg.
What do you guys suspect, or what do you guys know about what happened?
Well, I can tell you this. It shouldn't have happened. And we need to figure out why it happened so that, hopefully we can keep it from happening again. Because we'd hate to miss
some evidence. And if you've watched any TV, we don't want to be those cops that forgot to do this or look into that.
We have watched plenty.
You know what I mean?
They love
So-
watching
Yeah.
true crimes.
It's kind of like
my
TV, but it's a lot differently. Yeah.
Me and my brother, especially my brother, know a lot. I would say, definitely my brother knows a lot about just the police in general.
He wants to go into the Marines when he gets older.
Nice.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
That's cool.
recruitment
Yeah.
is always there. Everybody's looking for.
Yeah.
Those are hard spots to
my
fill anymore.
disability, I don't get.
Yeah, there's a spot for everybody, in my opinion.
Me and Lewis have both agreed that him especially is a lot more mature than most kids our age.
Oh, so you can handle this news.
You guys are handling it pretty well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strangely, Hunter continues offering interesting details without being prompted, insisting that the teen brothers are far more mature than most kids their age. And when he brings up Levi's injuries, Levi becomes visibly uncomfortable, giving his brother a long, chilling stare. By the end of the interview, the twins no longer seem like ordinary kids to the detectives. Their fascination with true crime, gory shows like Dexter, foggy memory, and, of course, the hard-to-explain cat scratches on Levi all point towards something deeply unsettling. With the DNA collected, investigators return to the station to brief the sergeant on everything they've uncovered. Now all they can do is wait for the DNA results from Daryl, the Cart twins, and several neighbors and family friends to come back the following day. Still believing a deranged killer may be at work, investigators know that until he or they are caught, no one in this quiet village is truly safe. The next day, the DNA results finally come in, and investigators are stunned. Both of Rebecca's sons are a match, but that doesn't necessarily mean they were both at the scene. According to the forensic analyst, the lab cannot tell Levi's DNA apart from Hunter's, because identical twins share the same STR markers. Needless to say, investigators are now facing an extraordinarily rare problem. But even with these findings, detectives struggle to process the facts that the suspects are only 13 years old. Not only would they have to be deeply disturbed, but they would also need the physical strength to carry out a crime this violent. Then again, their age could also work in the investigators' favor. Teenagers are more likely to slip up, confess to friends or family, or leave evidence of their actions somewhere online. The problem is, detectives have enough probable cause for a search warrant, but not enough to formally detain Rebecca or either brother, something they absolutely cannot let the family realize. Nevertheless, they return to the family home, hoping they can persuade Rebecca to bring her sons to the station, allowing investigators to begin searching the house the moment they leave. But the situation is incredibly delicate. One wrong move could spook the family and shut down the entire investigation.
Hello, back
Hi, we're back. Yeah.
How are you? You left your keys in the door.
We just walked in the house. Do you need to come in? What's going on?
Yeah, that'd be great. We have a couple things to talk about.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
We just sat down to eat.
What you guys get?
Thanks.
Do you just need me or?
Yeah.
So,
Are all three of you here?
are all three of you here? Yeah.
Lewis?
That nigga in his back, that nigga in the room, like, what the fuck, man? Fuck! Fuck, man! Fuck!
Do I need to be nervous? It's making me feel nervous.
Relax, you're okay.
You're good, yeah? You want to take a seat
Yeah.
somewhere?
It's okay. I'm gonna go sit down so it's a little less weird.
Yeah, come on in. Just relax.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Yeah, sit down, relax, bro.
Do you guys want to sit down here?
Man, where the fuck is Lewis at, man? Levi, where the
Did
fuck
you
the
get
nigga
King's
name is? He always the last nigga to come out.
We need to talk to essentially each of you, and we're wondering if we can go down to the police department. Just so we have a better area to talk.
Okay.
So if you guys want, let's put some shoes and socks on, maybe a coat, and then we'll head that way.
Clearly,
Damn.
detectives didn't arrive with a strong plan and are instead relying heavily on improvisation. Somehow, though, despite not having their answers fully prepared, they appear to be succeeding in getting the family to the station voluntarily. But that can only work for so long before someone catches on.
Do we need to be getting lawyers or something? I'm feeling nervous about this. I don't.
You're welcome to call an attorney.
Also, like, do we have to go?
Hey, bitch. You get up and go because they told you. Stop fucking playing with me, bitch.
Is this like a right now thing, or
Nigga,
We would
yes.
like you to.
Go.
It would make
Now. Now.
You don't have to do anything, I suppose.
Right. Okay. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable. I'm not.
We could. How about we get there? We can explain kind of what's going on, give you some more info, and you can always,
Okay. Well, do you want
Have
to
us
explain
explain
what's going
more.
on before we head out there? And
do you mind if we do that outside?
sure.
Sure.
You guys want to wait a second? Is that what you mean?
All three of you outside, if possible.
Okay.
We need to go over some things in the neighborhood with you, ma'am. If we could go back to Fifth so we don't have to sit in the rain.
Yeah.
And we got some pictures I want to show you, and I'll show you and your sons. And there's a bunch of stuff we want to talk to you about. So,
Okay.
all right, you guys good?
Are we under suspicion for something? Or
We just want to talk to you. I think you guys could help us clear a lot of things up around here. So,
okay.
all right, let's go.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
And he'll ride with you. Oh, okay, that works. Before we get in, I just got to make sure there's nothing on you. It's going to stick me, poke me, cut me. Yep. All right, actually, if you want to step over there to him right there. All right, you can just have a seat right there for me. All right, do we have to put this on you for the whole 3 blocks we're driving?
You probably report so. I mean, but there's nothing that we can't talk about.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I.
Well, very, very unexpected.
My anxiety levels went through the roof.
Oh. I don't know why there's so many, like, police vehicles either.
Yeah, that's definitely what scared me. Seeing all the cops immediately pull up, like one person's there, didn't see that other cop pull up, and then
I was just like, why are they? What's the reason?
I'm sure
for
it's,
that?
I don't know, maybe it's an intimidation tactic.
I guess, but what?
I don't know why
are
they
they
would
trying to
intimidate us.
intimidate us? Right.
Miraculously, despite the detectives' sloppy handling of the situation and Rebecca's growing skepticism, they still managed to convince the family to come to the station. For now, they've purposely kept the twins together, hoping the cameras might catch something incriminating. But the brothers have seen this tactic before and say nothing, foolishly convinced they're outsmarting the police. Investigators have also just confiscated their phones and obtained house keys from Rebecca, allowing them to begin searching the home for any evidence tying the boys to the crime. But despite these small victories, this is where detectives would face a major reality check about their strategy. Upon arriving at the station, the twins are quietly escorted through a separate entrance and separated from their mother. The twins don't seem particularly worried, calmly following detectives into the interrogation rooms. But for Rebecca, the situation is very different, because the moment she's finally informed that her sons are about to be questioned without her present, all hell breaks loose.
I don't want food. I want to get us our lawyer and have my children stop being questioned without a lawyer present immediately.
Okay.
So let's make that happen.
I don't know who's doing what where.
Nope, but I can
Yep.
go get that figured out for you. It needs to happen right now.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, no, go today.
I got it.
Then my slippers. We just got home from the doctor's office
Those
in
look
Canes.
so comfy.
They are comfy.
Amazon?
Not, yeah.
I know what she trying to do. She trying to throw her off. Those look trying to. I hate when motherfuckers do that shit. Try to give motherfuckers compliments and shit. Trying to throw their ass off. Like, gang, that shit not about to work.
People are so against it.
Really, I know you're being friendly.
See, See what I'm saying? That shit not. Just stop, bro. You just giving it away. Just don't even say nothing to her, bro. You trying to create some just to distract her.
I need to know my children are not being questioned. No, that they have a lawyer. You didn't let us know that we were being detained.
You're not being detained. You're free to go.
No, you didn't let us know that you were detaining my children.
They're free to leave.
You did not. Right now? They're allowed to leave right now. Let's go. Right now. Right now. You said they're allowed to leave. Yes or no?
You cannot take them.
But you just see? Okay, see this one police be doing shit outside of the like they be going against their rules, bro. I feel like police officers really be going against their rules. I feel like every police officer do that shit, bro.
Clearly, this is not how detectives hoped things would go. Rebecca is furious, and not without reason. The detective just admitted that the boys are free to leave, yet does nothing when Rebecca demands exactly that. On top of that, her phone has been confiscated, making it impossible for her to even call the lawyer. It's here that the risk behind the detective's strategy, or lack thereof, becomes impossible to ignore. The advantage of this approach is that by withholding the real reason the boys are there, detectives limit the information the suspects can tailor their stories to, making contradictions and inconsistencies much easier to catch later. That said, when those suspects are minors and detectives need their mother's cooperation, this strategy can quickly backfire, undermining trust and damaging the legitimacy of the entire process. And unsurprisingly, Rebecca's outrage is only beginning as she storms out of the interrogation room in search of anyone willing to tell her what's really going on.
Are you accusing them of murder?
I am not.
Is that why they're being detained? Because they're under suspicion for murder?
We are questioning to find out if they know any additional details.
How would they know anything? Unless you were accusing them of murder and you think that they murdered someone.
Bro,
so that's
I'm saying this whole charade, this whole...
Why they not just telling her that they did the little swab shit and it matched? Why they just not saying that?
Gone about this and approached it and slowly showed things to me because I've asked questions and not because you were transparent is not okay. It literally just says we have the ability to search all of your belongings. It doesn't say...
For what reason would they want to search the belongings?
It says for murder.
Because we're investigating the murder of the neighbor.
Yeah, and my 13-year-olds have not murdered anyone.
Okay, well, we're trying to find further information that was divulged yesterday to put the pieces together.
So I'm not going to be told anything. Why am I not being questioned?
We would love to talk to you if you would be willing to talk.
I'm literally standing here waiting.
Well, we were trying to talk to you, but you want to make phone calls and do all those things. If you'd like to talk, we can talk.
You're well aware. Hey.
So,
A lot. And nothing, because they're not telling me anything.
well, I would assume because
This fat beer belly ass dad.
I asked for a lawyer for the boys. He's saying because we talked yesterday.
I'm asking him. Calm down.
Sorry, I'm really working.
And that nigga whole stomach outside of his shit.
Oh!
He can't hide that shit in his pants. That shit over with.
I mean, the search warrant. I understand. I understand. You have every right to be worked up. I'm just trying to sort it out.
All right, I'll let
So under what grounds are they being questioned? What prompted them?
There was a murder that happened across the street.
I understand that, but what specifically about our boys is causing you guys to bring them to the station for questioning?
Those details I don't know because those investigators know more about that than I do.
Are you guys bringing in every neighbor to?
We did 25 yesterday. I know myself and another agent.
To the station.
Well, I don't know how many people got brought here.
No, don't sit on that.
This is
boom. What that bitch is snapped.
Another agent.
To the station.
Well, I don't know how many people got brought here. We're also doing a search warrant at the house too. So a judge has granted us
search warrant for.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that bitch did move. Now look at that. Look at the legs on that bitch.
And another agent.
To the station.
Well, I don't know how many people got brought here. This is.
Ooh shit! If he jump on that bitch will break. If he used to jump on that bitch will break.
Another agent.
To the station.
Well, I don't know how many people got brought here. We're also doing a search warrant at the house too. So a judge has granted us
search warrant for her house and who else?
Well, the search warrant is for
And I know that
the
bitch
house
old
and
as
the vehicle
hell.
on the property.
Our house and vehicle.
Okay. Were there other search warrants for other
Not that I'm aware
neighbors?
of.
You guys are questioning two 13-year-old boys.
Well, we're not. Someone is. You're absolutely correct.
Nigga talking about
But
we're
I
not.
don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Nigga. All right, now they being some assholes. He talking about we're not. Someone is.
This is why we need our lawyer down here now. We need to make this happen. I don't have a phone. So this needs to happen on your end. Immediately. Whoever we call.
After getting little to no answers from the detectives, the twins' father calls a lawyer, hoping he can intervene. But even with legal counsel now on the way, detectives press forward with the interviews, fully aware of the risk they're taking. At the same time, ever since the boys left with the police, a search of their home has been underway, and very soon it will begin yielding crucial evidence for the interrogations. As both brothers...
Who the fuck do some shit? I guess 13-year-olds, but like they talking about they practice this and they so tuned in with police and shit. Then they do some shit and they leave evidence and shit in their room in the drawers and shit. Like,
wait for their interrogations to begin, it quickly becomes clear that one of them is about to be treated very differently. Because Hunter had been significantly more talkative the day before, detectives opt for a more casual, friendly approach, and even his interrogation room reflects that. Levi, on the other hand, is placed in a cold, cramped room, subjected to the kind of interrogation tactics typically reserved for an adult suspect. Based on the scratch marks alone, detectives strongly suspect Levi is the killer, but there is still nothing ruling out the possibility that Hunter may have helped him, especially after learning that Levi has significant mobility issues. Now, with a lawyer on the way to the station and two furious parents pacing outside, the clock is ticking. So detectives split into two groups to question the boys simultaneously. And as the questioning begins, Hunter's interview escalates far quicker than expected, because there's something he needs to get off his chest.
Just so you know, I don't feel pressured doing this.
You don't?
Of course I feel a little pressured, but I don't feel like I have to sign those.
Okay.
I just know it's more suspicion is put on me if I don't answer any questions. So
yeah, we're here to talk, ask questions, get your story.
And that's how the police get you. That's what they did to get them to the station. Like, they made it seem like they was like, you don't have to go. So the whole time that's what they do, bro. That's really what the police do, or they try to trick your mind into like really like, bro. And they went for that shit.
I know you told Lauren a little bit.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I want to say,
This nigga sound like a girl. The fuck?
I don't think my brother would be able to do it.
Olivia, appreciate the follow.
I say, hey, I don't think my brother would be able to do anything like that. But because that day he got scratches on his face, because of that day it all seems like a very wide coincidence, because of course his cat was his face was scratched by a cat. We talked about it, and it certainly looks like Lewis has the coincidences are there.
At this early stage of the interview, Hunter, completely unprompted, begins talking about the scratch wounds, which he believes are the most concrete evidence against his brother. But while he frames it as a coincidence, back at the house, police executing the search warrant notice something that immediately casts doubt on the story. On Rebecca's bed, they find the family cat, Marshmallow, sitting completely calm. But more importantly, the cat's claws seem far too small to match the injuries on Levi. This information is relayed back to detectives at the station, where Hunter and Levi are being interviewed. And while Hunter appears eager to talk, Levi's interview is moving far more slowly, as detectives focus on building rapport and choosing their words extremely carefully. So seeing just how much more talkative Hunter is, investigators keep their focus on him for now, hoping he can offer further insight into his brother brother, or perhaps even turn on him.
He had extra, like, red scratch marks on his face. I mean, that seems obviously suspicious, but like I said, I don't think he could do something like that. I'm gonna keep saying this, but this makes me feel really upset because a lot of evidence is piled up against him, but like, I mean, I don't know if you guys suspect him of anything, but I truly don't believe he could do anything like that. Even though he has all these things.
He's never talked about anything like that with you? Because we agree
Anything like what?
About hurting somebody, or when he gets triggered, he gets upset and acting out and just saying things, or, you know, I don't know how he behaves when he's triggered.
No, like I said, no, he doesn't behave weirdly when triggered. He just doesn't. He's just.
Bro, listen, and that's the thing when I'm telling y'all what the police do. This nigga is sitting in his bitch yapping and is not making it no better. Like, niggas really just don't understand. They say they practice all these police vids, but don't understand. First of all, not only these niggas don't even gotta talk to these niggas if they don't want to. Second, they didn't even have to go to the station. Oh! Like, that's one thing. They already yapping up a storm. These niggas didn't even have to be here. But they practice and watch so many police videos. Man.
Quiet. It's upsetting for him. Like, he started crying when he
what is he
got back to this house. Cause
like, what the fuck is he talking about? He crying and should nobody give a fuck about that shit? Of course the nigga crying. Because he know what the fuck he did.
He said he never gave us an explanation as to why he's triggered, but...
Interestingly, although Hunter describes the suspicious behavior he's noticed from his brother, he continues to insist that Levi could not actually be responsible for the murder. But detectives can't tell whether his reaction is genuine or part of a calculated effort to distance himself from the crime. At this stage, though, they're fairly certain Levi is the culprit and decide it's time to stop speculating and focus on something more concrete. So they turn to a key piece of evidence Hunter can't deny, something they had kept hidden from the twins. A watch recovered from beneath Sheila's body. One investigators initially dismissed, but now strongly suspect belongs to one of the two boys. And whether he realizes it or not...
And that right there, bro, that's just some dumbass shit. Like, I don't even know. I can't even fucking talk right now. This motherfucking juice and fuck my whole throat up. Fuck! Bro, how the fuck... Lord Jesus. How do you... Alright, I don't give a fuck.
What he says next would seal their fate.
You recognize that?
That's Lewis's farm. That's Lewis's watch.
Lewis's watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got him! Got him!
Woo! Wow.
Alright. What do you think about that?
What do you mean?
Okay, let me widen it out. That's the picture. What do you think that's a picture of?
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Take some deep breaths, okay?
We don't have any of those blankets.
Right. It's not your house.
No, I remember him saying that he lost his watch.
Dumbass nigga said he lost his watch. Bro. Oh yeah, it's over.
And when did he say that?
After he... After he got home. Also,
I'll show you one more picture.
he sounded, the way he said, I don't know where my watch is. I don't feel a person would say that. A person would say it that way, knowing.
My nigga, shut your dumb ass up. Now, he probably would have said the cat ate his watch. If he could have said that shit. The cat ate his watch. The fuck?
that, you know, they were their watchman if they did that.
Like, what is he saying?
Are you saying he purposefully?
Nah, he want to cry like a little ass bitch.
Hurt.
We don't know what his purpose was. We just
Is
know
there-
he made a mistake.
How would he even do that? He's fucking disabled.
Hey. Hey. That don't mean shit. That nigga know what the fuck he doing, nigga.
How would he sneak out of the house?
Open the door and walk out that bitch. Like, you acting like this nigga disabled to the point where he don't know what the fuck he doing or he don't know how to walk and talk, my nigga. The fuck, that nigga probably got 10% disabled in that nigga, bro. That shit ain't nothing. That nigga know exactly what the fuck he is doing, bro. If that nigga know how to edit shit and do this and that and sit at a fucking setup like this, man, that nigga ain't disabled, man. That nigga, man, fuck out of here.
Get
That nigga know how to work a computer, man.
The house, stab somebody. Is it true that them?
What?
Is that true? Did you find DNA evidence?
We're not gonna. Yeah. So
there's no way he would do that.
There's some stuff that happened that we can't give you details
There's
about.
no way.
You have
There's no way.
Yes, it is our way.
If he.
That's the way, bro.
There's no way.
Yes, it is, Hunter. Just chill. Hunter, chill. Hunter,
Not
call.
possible.
Somebody tell Hunter to call me.
There has to be someone who planted evidence. There has to be some misunderstanding.
At the thought of his own brother being responsible for the murder, Hunter appears to completely break down. Detectives
Wait, so
realize
what the fuck are they saying to the nigga in the other room? They ain't even switched to that nigga. That nigga in there really eating his canes like everything cool and peaches and cream in that bitch. That nigga think he's so good.
He's now too emotional and overwhelmed to provide any more reliable information, so they decide to end the interview. Despite failing to secure a confession and not fully ruling him out as a suspect, still, they've learned something important. More insight into Levi and confirmation that his watch was indeed at the scene. But just outside the interrogation room, the boy's parents continue arguing with deputies. And with a lawyer coming to intervene, investigators are running out of time. If they want to secure an admission before the interview is shut down, they know they need to raise the stakes with Levi. So the detectives interviewing him finally move on from building rapport and shift the conversation to the scratches, testing whether his explanation matches the one he gave the day before.
Do you know what we're investigating?
I mean, I know something happened down the street.
Across the street.
That dumb bitch said down the street. Nigga, stop trying to fuck it up, nigga. You know what the fuck going on. Nigga talking about down the street. No, nigga, it wasn't down the street.
Across the street, right in front of me.
Right. A woman was murdered, right? So we're trying to find out what happened.
I mean, I've already talked to FBI investigators. My cat had randomly woke me up with all the lights off, like sitting on my neck. So he like scratched my face. I felt very bloody.
Chad, Kenzo beat my ass, Chad. That's why I didn't stream for 4 days, because I had a fight with Kenzo, and we was fighting and tussling, and he woke up and scratched and fucked my face up. I was in the hospital. Me and Kenzo was fighting and shit.
Obviously, there was a lot of scratches on me. Usually, because of my disability as well,
Stop using your disability, bitch. Your disability ain't probably shit, nigga. Shut up.
On me. Usually, because of my disability as well,
Nigga speaking fluent English.
Use like a shower chair.
Yeah.
Because I can't really stand for that long without getting like super fatigued and falling, or like walking around for too long. I didn't use the shower chair because I didn't want to make a bunch of noise and make anybody up.
Right.
So I ended up literally falling, and I fell and like hit my head on the shower.
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. If you really needed a chair in the shower and your family knew that because you got a disability, Why the fuck do you think they would care about you waking them niggas up? If they know that you need something for your disability, why the fuck would you even be hesitant to use whatever it is because you gonna wake them up? Nigga, if they know... Man, shut the fuck up.
Our hose.
Where'd you hit it at?
I think like around here, like right here.
Jeez.
So I don't know.
Did that cause you to bleed more?
Yes. Yes.
As Levi once again over-explains the incident, detectives notice he makes a point of emphasizing that the injuries became worse after he slipped in the shower. But something else in Levi's account immediately stands out. After mentioning his medical condition, detectives recall reviewing his records and discovering that Levi has cerebral palsy. This brings the detectives back to an earlier question. Not only is Levi just 13 years old, but his disability raises serious doubts about whether he was even physically capable of carrying out such a violent attack on his own, especially considering Sheila fought back. Investigators know Hunter is physically stronger, has no disability, and shares many of the same interests in true crime as his brother Levi. At this point, detectives are realizing they may have prematurely cleared Hunter, treating him more like a witness than a suspect, and in doing so, may have lost their chance to implicate him. But with the pressure mounting on Levi, this may be the perfect opportunity for him to turn on his brother. And for the first time during his interview, the bond between the twins is about to be truly tested.
We get in like 15 minutes later. Mom starts seeing a bunch of sirens outside, and she opens the window and she's like, "Oh my God, something happened to Denise." And me, already in a panicked, weird state, I kind of started feeling emotionally triggered. And when she said there was a bunch of ambulances outside, I started to freak out even more.
I mean, of course, bitch, because you knew your ass was grass, nigga.
I just felt even worse because Mom had said that something had happened to Denise, our neighbor, right in front of us. And I started feeling even worse. Just to the fact that the same night that something happened, or something like that had happened, that I had an injury of my own.
Although Levi never directly blames his twin brother for the murder, he seems more focused on how bad the situation already looks for him. And as the interview continues, it would only get worse, because detectives begin receiving critical updates from the house search that is still ongoing, and officers have started uncovering disturbing items. Inside Levi's bedroom, officers recover a journal containing violent writing and...
I will see what I'm saying? This nigga, dog. This night, man, I swear, dog. I promise you. Oh my God.
Repeated references of wanting to kill someone. They also uncover a growing obsession with serial killers, books, online content, and material saved focused on infamous murderers, and in particular, Ted Bundy. Detectives begin to realize this was far more than just a morbid curiosity. Over time, what began as an interest in true crime had evolved.
Nigga looking up to serial killers, and this nigga dumb. Oh my God.
Evolved into something far darker for Levi, and now detectives are left trying to determine whether this interest in violence had consumed them both. Because Levi and Hunter are twins, the blood DNA recovered at the scene is consistent with both of them, something detectives choose to intentionally keep from Levi. Instead, they plan to tell him that the DNA points specifically to him, hoping this pressure will make him crack. But if Levi is the criminal genius he thinks he is, he will easily be able to see through the detective's bluff.
So, you said you've never been in Denise's house, never been... Okay. Do you know what DNA is? You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Okay. So...
Oh my fucking God. Let me guess. His disability don't know what he don't know what the fuck that mean. I guess it's disability that he don't know what the fuck DNA is. This nigga's stupid.
So we're trying to figure out, and I want you to help me explain this, okay? Why your blood would be in Denise's house. That's what we're trying to figure
Look,
out.
he's that. Stupid ass bitch.
Well, I'm not sure. Cause I don't know, like, how is it my blood? Like,
that's what we're trying to find out.
Cause I don't know why it would be in my house.
It's
I
not
mean,
in
her house.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. That's why we're even here right now.
Oh.
Remember we got those swabs from you? Well, we compared that to the blood in the house, and it's not only her blood, it's your blood mixed in with it.
Wow.
Through DNA
Wow,
testing.
yeah, wow.
I don't know what explanation I could give you or even come up with.
I know. Drink your fucking cane juice, bitch.
That would be.
Hey, you better eat that canes, because that's probably gonna be the best food you gonna have. That's why you're gonna be the last best food your bitch ass gonna have, nigga. You better eat that shit up, nigga.
Equivalent to how that would happen.
There's only one person here that knows, and that's you.
How do you know that?
Because there's no other way that part of you can be in that house without you never being in there.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
So that's why I just need an explanation as to how. I'm just trying to wrap my brain around it. You know?
Well, I'd have to wrap my brain around it first.
Yeah,
I'm about to wrap my fist around your motherfucking ass. Bro.
That's we need to wrap her around together. You know?
Can you help me with that?
I can, if you help me. I can help you if you help me.
How do I help you?
By telling me the truth.
I told you the truth, though.
Not the truth,
I don't
bitch.
think you're telling me all the truth.
That nigga ain't told you not one truth yet.
But I'm not lying.
Well, I think you're about how you get hurt. We have your blood in her house, and we're trying to figure out.
Oh! Nigga, he took his cat out to use the bathroom, and somehow him and his cat got into the neighbor house. And then his cat beat his ass in the neighbor house and took his watch off.
How it got there? That's the bottom line.
Well,
that's the bottom line. I mean,
Did you get my blood from somewhere?
We don't need your blood. We got swabs.
I just mean, like, did somebody put my blood in that house for a reason?
Nigga, how the fuck somebody... Oh my god, this nigga ain't do enough studying, bro. How the fuck somebody gonna put your blood? Do you know what the fuck you gotta do for somebody to get your blood? So how the fuck would you not know somebody got your blood? Like, you don't just bleed around this bitch. Like, somebody can't just easily get your blood and go put it somewhere, bro. Like, my nigga.
Oh, I don't know. Would you tell me? Would they? I didn't put your blood
I don't
there.
have any enemies.
I didn't put your blood there.
I mean, I'm only 13. I don't know why anybody would put my blood in a house, but I mean, who knows? Is there
Eat
any
your
more questions
canes,
you
bro.
have for me, or like what?
Well, I want to get past this, and we're not getting past it. You don't know, I don't know. So we're not resolving anything.
Well, I'm not sure if we can resolve it if I don't know and you don't know. Does you know?
I would have blew his shit out right there. That nigga said, does he know?
Sure if we can resolve it if I don't know and you don't know. Does you know?
I mean, listen, I
Man, they should have brought the cat in, man. Bro, they should have... Hey, they should have brought the cat in, bro. They missed somebody, bro. They got that cat in that motherfucker, man.
that there's two types of people.
They should have
in
brought
this
the
world.
cat in, man.
You've got monsters. You've got people who make mistakes.
I think I disagree with that personally.
Help us explain this.
What do you disagree with about that statement?
I just think that, you know, there's a lot of different types of people in the world. There's not monsters and people who commit mistakes.
Well, I'm simplifying things in terms of, you know, a crime, a murder, right?
Oh.
There's two types of people who would commit a murder. There's a monster, and there's people who make mistakes. Like his example of the...
Got carried away.
Well,
Things got carried
if it's a
away.
murder, then it would be a monster, right?
Not necessarily.
You don't think so?
No.
Still believing he's in control of the situation, Levi never asks for a lawyer or even his mother, and unsurprisingly, fails to catch the detective's
That's because he watching all them Ted Bundys and all them other motherfuckers, probably watching them. Probably think they just outsmarting the police whole time. This nigga is an idiot. This nigga is so dumb. Yeah, like he think he acing this shit. He really think he just on top of the world right now. He think Ted Bundy and them niggas will be proud of him. Fucking, they probably looking down like, nigga, you fucking stupid.
Bluff about his
making me look
DNA.
bad.
But while Levi
You just told everybody in the world that you be studying me and you looking stupid as fuck.
remains convinced he's outsmarted the police, he has no idea that while the evidence uncovered in his room is already damning enough, what detectives are about to find on his phone will destroy any chance of walking free.
GG's. GG's.
Because before long, detectives would receive the final and most crucial breakthrough in the investigation. After searching the brothers' phones and
What's good, JoJo? How you coming?
Media activity, it begins to uncover a disturbing picture. Just one day after the murder.
Hey, just got done. Have any time to call again? I think I look good. I looks good. You can call. Hey, can I call you again, sir? I know, right? But whenever I'm in the house right now, I feel really triggered and I start having a blank. Is there any way I could stay with you today or anything?
We was screaming Red Brock, cause that's what it was. Whole camp going to the top. KJ, you the one.
If I was a gay guy, your nickname would be Makeup. You know, cause I'ma need makeup on my face.
Levi writes, this one was a fighter, and detectives realize this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment act. Levi had been planning a murder for months, with searches of how to choose the perfect victim.
Oh shit, hold on.
Had been planning a murder.
Oh, that nigga said this one was a fighter. Yo.
Murder for months, with searches of how to choose the perfect victim, how to strangle someone, and how to defeat a police interrogation.
This nigga looked up how to defeat a...
Oh!
And this nigga looked that shit up. Oh my... This nigga asked ChatGPT how to do that shit. This nigga asked ChatGPT how to defeat the police in the investigation room. Hey, what that shit say? Play it cool. Don't listen. Play it cool. Stick to the story. Listen, don't show any signs of nervousness. That nigga think he just acing this shit. God damn.
And they would uncover even more evidence tying Levi
The fuck? He took this picture?
Directly to the scene. Not only was the watch confirmed to be Levi's, but inside his room, they discovered a shirt covered in Sheila's blood.
This nigga's done. He's done.
And gloves matching the ones from the crime scene.
This nigga had all that shit in his room, bro.
Oh!
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck? Bro, I want to know how much he was
screaming Red Brock, cause that's what it was. Whole camp going to the top. KJ, you the one.
Yo, Jaden, appreciate the follow. Hey, do you have any advice for me streaming? Start.
Now, even without a full confession, detectives know they have enough evidence to formally charge him. With this, both interrogations finally come to an end, and as a detective steps out to inform the parents that one of their young sons is an alleged killer, all they can do is stand in shock, silently waiting to hear their son's fate.
Yeah. This is their dad.
I'm Special Agent Ward with Beast Bureau Criminal Investigation. We see two of my colleagues here, my other colleague. Now, there's some certain things I'm going to tell you that we have that are bad. Okay? All right?
Bro, I
Now
tell everybody to start, bro. Cause niggas be like, yeah, I want to do this. Nigga, start, nigga. The fuck?
that are bad. Okay? All right? That watch that we showed you was under her body.
What? What?
Yes.
No. Okay, I have more things to tell me.
Okay, I don't know what in the world happened. We're not talking to him anymore. I mean, he doesn't want to really talk anymore. I don't know what happened.
That nigga was fighting with that big bitch. She a big motherfucker. That little nigga 13, he trying to wrap up. You know what I'm saying? That bitch slipped off and broke. That nigga talking about she was a fighter. They probably rack on her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. And the cat with him too. The cat with him too. So you don't know what the cat probably did.
You can keep talking.
Well, we have a lot of other evidence too. I'm just trying to figure out what in the world happened.
I don't know. No. No. Okay, I'm sorry. What else?
I'm not doing this to.
I don't think you are.
I'm just trying to do my job, and
I'm in
so am my
shock.
colleague.
What happens now?
I'm consulting with the Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office.
He's only 13. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, I know, honey, I know. Okay.
Okay, let me say this. As a fucking parent, bro, chat. As a fucking parent, if I know my kid edit all this weird ass shit, study this shit, he look up this shit, and I would tell that nigga, stop. What the fuck is you looking up all this shit and trying to study this shit and you want to be like these niggas? What the fuck? I would, nigga, stop, nigga. What the fuck? I wouldn't even be surprised if you did some shit. I would tell your ass, nigga, stop. Why the fuck you trying to be Ted Bundy and all these other... Why you looking up at this shit and editing shit and posting TikToks and shit of this? Like, what the fuck?
No, it's not true. No. Oh god, I feel like such a over being so stern. I never...
You're a mom.
There's no way you could have known.
After finally learning what their son...
It's no way she could have known. Nigga, it is a way she could have known. She know what her kid is into, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? You think he just being like, that's cool? Like, what the fuck?
had done, Levi's family are left to come to terms with a devastating reality. With the overwhelming evidence against him, on November 10th, 2025, Levi Cart ultimately pleads guilty to aggravated murder, aggravated burglary, and strangulation in the killing of Sheila Tenpenny. And because of his age, Levi receives the maximum sentence allowed under juvenile law. He will remain in a juvenile facility until he turns 21, meaning he is expected to be released in 2033. But for Sheila's family, the outcome still doesn't feel like justice. Under juvenile sentencing laws, Levi cannot legally remain incarcerated beyond that age. And at Levi's sentencing, the lead investigator warned the court, telling the judge he made a mistake. It was good luck for us that he did, but in the future, is he going to learn from those mistakes? That's what—
Wait! So he get out of juvenile and took into a real prison in 2033, right? Or he get out and free in 2033? That's the real question. He free? Hell no. They moving that nigga to a jail. Man, hell no. Man, they moving that nigga to a jail, man. Man, hell no.
And because of his age—
So he just got 7 years for that shit?
Levi receives the maximum sentence allowed under juvenile law. He will remain in a juvenile facility until he turns 21, meaning he is expected to be released in 2033. But for Sheila's family,
I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it. I ain't believing that shit, bro. The poor cat is a victim of false accusations as well. Not only did he ruin 2 families' lives, he also tried to slander Marshmallow. That nigga must listen. That cat, bro. He must don't fuck with that cat, bro. He threw that nigga under the bus the whole time. Free at 21, what a slap in the face to that poor woman's family. Yo, what? This nigga, bro, he still got his life to live. He ain't missed out on shit. Bro, that nigga ain't missed out on shit. Like, what the fuck? He ain't missed out on nothing. Like, he 21. He cool. Like, he ain't miss out on shit but high school, my nigga. Oh! He ain't miss out on shit but high school and college. That wasn't nothing to miss out on. Nigga, that's prime. Like, what the fuck? And when he get out, he could drink. No, that nigga need to... listen, bro. Okay, I'm not the fucking police, but if that nigga get out when he 21, that nigga better be on some type of probation for the next 20 to 30 years. Some type of probation where he can't drink, and if he do, he can't do no type of smoking, no drugs, and if he does, he going right back to jail. I know he not just finna be walking this bitch free as fuck. He gonna be on some type of probation or something for a long fucking time.
The outcome still doesn't feel like justice. Under juvenile sentencing laws, Levi cannot
Then that nigga got a disability, bro.
Still doesn't feel like justice. Under juvenile sentencing laws, Levi cannot legally remain incarcerated beyond that age. And at Levi's sentencing, the lead investigator warned the court, telling the judge he made a mistake. It was good luck for us that he did, but in the future, is he going to learn from those mistakes? That's what I'm concerned about. Still doesn't feel like justice. Under juvenile sentencing laws, Levi can...
In Ohio, juvenile felonies carry a maximum penalty up to your 21st birthday. Bro, that shit is crazy. So, in Ohio, if a little nigga want to go catch a body, bro, if a little nigga want to go catch a body or do something, that nigga gonna get, bro, alright. Nah, literally for free and get out at prime age.
Not legally remain incarcerated beyond that age. And at Levi's sentencing, the lead investigator warned the court, telling the judge he made a mistake. It was good luck for us that he did, but in the future, is he going to learn from those mistakes? That's what I'm concerned about. For the detectives involved in the investigation, there remains a terrifying possibility that Sheila was not the end of Levi's violence, but only the beginning of what he could be capable of. And while this case left a...
That's another thing, like, bro, he wasn't probably finna be done with just after her. Like, then it's like, nigga, he killed her for no fucking reason. Like, he was finna try to go on a spree. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, y'all know that shit, my nigga. Like, why the fuck...